Hello student, this video on a topic applications of partial differential equation. Partial differential equation is an equation which contain partial derivative. That is, it contain more than one independent variable. So this topic is covered three application. First it is one-dimensional wave equation. Second is one-dimensional heat flow, and third it is two-dimensional heat flow. So in this video, I'm going to cover first application, one-dimensional wave equation. In this wave equation, vibrations in a membrane or oscillations induced in a guitar or violin string are covered by partial differential equation called the wave equation. Here is we need to consider the string such that y of xt denote displacement of a string at a point x and time t. So consider here is a one string tied at the one end. At that end x is equal to the 0. Second end of the string is tied at the second point. At that point x is equal to the L. L is a length of a string. The vibrations of an elastic string are covered by 1D wave equation. Dabba 2y upon dabba t square is equal to the a square dabba 2y upon dabba x square, where y of xt is the deflection of a string of length L and a to be treated as constant. So, to solving this wave equation, consider the most general finite and bounded solution as y of xt is equal to there is two bracket. First bracket is contain c1 cos mat plus c2 sin mat. Second bracket contain c3 cos mx plus c4 sin mx. So student, you have to remember this solution. Now first bracket is in terms of a t function and second bracket is in terms of function x. So to solving this general solution, now this general solution is contain arbitrary constant. So here is four arbitrary constants C1, C2, C3 and C4. And to find the particular solution, we have to evaluate these four arbitrary constants with the help of the conditions. So here is conditions are first condition y of 0t is equal to the 0. That is at x is equal to the 0. At x is equal to the 0, deflection of a string is 0. So here it is, value is 0. Second condition is for y of lt is equal to the 0. Here is x is equal to the L, that is at the second end of the string, deflection is again 0. So here it is 0. So this first two condition at the end of the string. So this condition is called boundary conditions. Now third it is y of x0 is equal to the f1 of x. X is for all x here and t is 0. So here is t is equal to the 0, that time deflection is provided and it is denoted by f1x. And fourth is condition for dabba y by dabba t at t is equal to the 0, f2 of x. So dabba y by dabba t is showing here velocity at t is equal to the 0 and it is something provided function, so it is denoted by f2 of x. So student, here both the last condition is at t is equal to the 0, so that this both the condition is called initial condition. So with the help of the boundary condition and initial condition, we have to evaluate arbitrary constants to finding the particular solution of the wave equation. So for that, take a simple example to understand this wave equation. Example is, solve the wave equation dabba 2 y upon dabba t square is equal to the a square dabba 2y upon dabba x square. Under the condition y of 0t is equal to the 0. Second is dabba y by dabba t is equal to the 0 is equal to the 0. Third, it is y of pi t is equal to the 0. And fourth, y of x0 is equal to the x for x lies between 0 to the pi. So here it is given the range of x, it meaning is that the length of the string is pi. That means the first end of the string at x is equal to the 0 and second end is at x is equal to the pi. And first end is at x is equal to the 0. So here is the length of the string is totally a pi. Now solution is start with the finite and bounded solution of given wave equation is given as y of xt is equal to the c1 cos mat plus c2 sin of mat into c3 cos of mx plus c4 sin mx. Call it as equation number A. Now, with the help of this four condition, evaluate this four arbitrary constant. So consider one by one condition. So by condition 1, y of 0t is equal to the 0. So here is, we need to consider x is 0 in the equation A. So put here y of x is 0, t into this bracket is as it is for all t value, and this bracket for function x0, so it is cos 0 is 1, so it is c3, plus sine term is 0, so here it is 0. Now it is y of 0t, its value is 0 in the first condition, and this term RHS is as it is. Now here product of two term is 0, so it implies any one of the term should be equal to the 0. So here is, if we consider the first bracket is value 0, then we obtain a completely 0 solution in equation A, and it is not possible. So here is, we have to treat C3 is equal to the 0 for a non-zero solution. So here it is, we obtain first arbitrary constant C3 is equal to the 0 and immediately put into the equation number A. So equation A is become y of xt c1 cos mat plus c2 sin mat c4 sin mx, and this c3 term is completely a 0. Now this new obtained solution is called B equation. So student, every time remember, with the help of the condition, we obtain arbitrary constant and we have to update the solution by putting the arbitrary value. Now put the condition number 2. So look at the condition number 2. We required dabba y by dabba t, that is derivative. So we need to differentiate this equation B with respect to the t. So we obtain dabba y by dabba t into bracket C1 derivative of cos is sine minus sine MAT, and derivative of MAT is MA, plus C2 sine derivative it is cos MAT, and MAT derivative is MA, into the C4 sin mx is treated as constant here, so it is as it is. Now this, according to the condition 2, we put t is equal to the 0 in the derivative. So this showing here velocity at initial 0. So the C1 is term become 0 due to the sine 0, plus C2 cos 0 is 1 MA, and second bracket is C4 sin mx. Now again here, if we treat first bracket is completely equal to the 0, then we obtain 0 solution. Then here is one sec here. If we put C4 sin mx is equal to the 0, so we obtain here equation B is completely 0. So to obtain non-zero solution, this is not equal to the 0. So what this implies, this C2 MA term is 0. Now again M and A are the constant. To obtain non-zero solution, we need to put C3 is equal to the 0. Now here is we obtain second arbitrary constant C2 is equal to the 0. So put this C2 value 0 in equation number B. So equation B, this equation B showing here y of xt into C1 cos mat into C4 sin mx. Call this is equation number C. Now after applying condition 2, next is condition number 3. So apply condition number 3. So by condition number 3, y of pi t is equal to the 0. That is, we need to put x is equal to the pi in equation number C. So it is y of pi t to the C1 cos mat for all t, so term as it is, and C4 sin m pi. Now sin pi t is 0, so is equal to the C1 cos mat into C4 sin mx. Now again here is we are not able to consider C1 cos mat not equal to the 0 for non-zero solution. What this implies? C4 sin mx is equal to the 0. Again C4 is not possible here to equate to them 0 due to the non-zero solution. So sin m pi is equal to the 0, and sin n pi is always showing answer 0. So we are equate both the terms. So it implies m pi is equal to the n pi, and this given here equation m is equal to the n. And this is condition satisfied for all values of n, which is varies from 1 to the infinity. So here is m is equal to the n put into the equation number C. So we obtain y of xt C1 cos nat C4 sin it is nx. So for all n from 1 to the infinity. So it is y of xt into. Now C1 and C4 are the constant. So product of the two constant is again answer is constant. So instead of writing C1, C4, write just Bn to indicate here a constant value. And this cos of nat and this sin of, after replacing m by n, here is nx. So this is a new solution. So call this equation as D. Now put the fourth condition y of x0 is equal to the x is lies between 0 to the pi. So here is, we need to put t is equal to the 0 in equation D. So it obtain y of x0 is equal to the summation bn sin nx. Now this summation is indicate for all value of n, which is varies from 1 to the infinity. Now put the value of y of x0 is x is equal to the summation bn sin nx. Now this is compare with Fourier series formula. So according to the Fourier series formula, this will be the treat as x as f of x is equal to the summation bn, and this is sin nx. So we can able to find bn value by using formula 2 upon pi into integration 0 to the pi. F of x is x here and sin nx dx. So here is pi is the length of a string. So here it is pi value. Now to evaluate this integral, use a generalized by parts rule. So according to that rule, this function x, which is treat here u as it is, and the second term is to be treated as v. So take integration of v here. It is minus cos nx upon n minus the derivative of u term is 1 and into integration of this term, it is minus sin nx upon n square, and limit is 0 to the pi. Now put upper limit in the both term. So we obtain is pi times cos n pi upon n plus, due to the sine term, sin n pi value is become 0, minus put lower limit x at 0. So this first term is due to the x is become 0, plus due to the sine term, sine become 0. So like this way, we need to put the limits. Now this pi and this pi get cancelled, and we obtain bn is equal to the 2 upon n into bracket minus cos n pi. Now student, always remember cos n pi is minus 1 raised to the n. So put here value is minus 1 upon minus 1 raised to the n, and this negative sign is take outside, so it is minus 2 upon n. So this is the value of bn. Now put this bn value into the equation D. So we obtain y of xt is equal to the summation, and put here bn value minus 2 upon n minus 1 raised to the n, and this cos nat into sin nx. So this is the required general solution of a wave equation. So I hope all of you understand how to find the solution of wave equation by using the condition. Thank you for watching this video.